All right, another glorious night of dumpster diving, and it never gets old. I'm telling you, it's a thrill seeker's game. Dumpster diving is similar in nature to the rush you get when you're robbing someone's house at gunpoint or jumping off a cliff naked. Uh, 1 second to the next, you just never know what's going to happen. The regular honey hole that I always go to and been getting food from all this time, well, last night they had a huge load of electronics, uh, and it looked like a bunch of it had return tags on it, like they bought all the returns from another store chain or something. And but the interesting thing was the return tags all had reasons for return on them, and at least half of the reason for a return was customer didn't want, exchange, package opened, uh, you know, cables stolen. And there was a few that say defective on them, but I've already plugged some of this stuff in that said defective, and it works just fine. So you never know. Let's go through what we got. Some really awesome stuff. All right, got a crap ton of battery packs, charge boosters for cell phones and whatnot. We got some pocket juice ones, pocket juice, magna case, on, a couple iPad ones, iPod. There's a beefy one here. This is real good. Pocket juice, 7,800 milliamp hours. But lithium batteries, I'm sure maybe they do go bad, but in most cases I've seen, unless they've been used already or they've been stored in improper conditions, a lot of these cells are probably still good. If nothing else, they have lithium charging circuitry inside of there that runs off 5 volts, so that's a really convenient piece of equipment to have. Not to mention, even if only a couple of these battery packs are good, we can definitely put these to use somewhere, probably for some LED lighting. Then we got a next big ol' CA audio powered speaker set. Hasn't even really been opened yet, so I'm sure that still works. Count them. 1, 2, 3 digital scales. And I got one of these glass ones the other night. I like these. They look pretty good. But the glass one I got worked just fine the other night, so I'm assuming that at least one of these works. Aroma digital rice cooker. And then the return receipt on this one said item defective, but we shall see. If nothing else, it's a good pot and heater elements. Several of these, or 2 at least, Honeywell thermostats, digital. Some Accurite indoor-outdoor weather stations. 1 of those. There's some other ones too. An alarm clock. What else do we got here? What's up, Bubba? Want the juice? You want the juice?
No.
Why not? Can you bring me the juice? Please? Yeah! You're a big guy. Say hi to the camera.
No.
Okay. Thank you for the juice, buddy. I love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, now this case is all I've been sorted out electronics that I'm going to probably salvage for parts or check and see if they work for keeping myself. An 808 Bluetooth sound system. Brinks Easy Timer. I'm excited about this. I'm not too sure what it is. I think it's missing a part. But channel lock, rapid fire something. Chuck. I think it's a nut driver. But it's got a good power pack and DC motor in there. 3 or 4 of these DVI to HDMI converters. And I know those don't go bad. We got an HDMI switch These are handy in today's modern stereo home systems. I'm assuming this is a electricity voltage tester, non-contact hot stick. It is, however, oh, it's not missing anything. I'll be damned. We'll give that a try here in a minute. Electric can opener, our magic chef. I already tried this, it doesn't work. Another one of these Accurate weather stations, a Sony handheld charging pack. Alright, and then in this bag, there was a cool little, call, what did it say on it? It said, on emergency charging kit. And it had, you know, a few USB cables and like a 12-volt charger and a 120-volt charger. It's a nice case. But inside it also had this emergency dry bag for wet electronic devices. And so, since these are all dumpster obtained, and I pulled out these WD Western Digital My Passport Ultra. They are oh, it doesn't even say the capacity on here, but it's a USB 3.0. I'm assuming it's at least 500 gigabytes, probably terabyte these days. And a Toshiba, real slick aluminum case on that. Toshiba storage, 1 terabyte, so that's also USB 3.0. Now that these have been in the dry bag, because it's been kind of moist around here lately, and I didn't want to take a chance, if they do work, plugging them in with the moisture inside of there. So I'm going to get a USB 3.0 cable and test those out. If they do work, I'm keeping them for my own damn self. There was like an iPad starter kit with a nice little plush case, several different screen protectors, a couple styluses. Oh, what's this? Oh shit, this is even a laser stylus. That's pimping. Nice, nice. Battery insulator for shipping. Come on, baby, show me the magic. It works. Nice. So a little on stylus. Oh, it's not only a stylus and a laser, but an LED flashlight. That is some slick shit. I'm gonna keep that in my briefcase. Alright. And then a bunch of these. This is the items I already started testing. Here. These here are some of the items that I brought inside the house last night and did some testing on them to see if they worked. There was a real nice pair of Monster headphones, but they were non-functional. Only one of the speakers worked, so I busted open them headphones and got the neodymium magnet out of it. There's also a couple of these tablet Bluetooth keyboards. Pretty nice. It's a Zag here. This one still has the box. So I haven't, like I said, I haven't tested these yet, but I'm gonna go through all this stuff and see if it's working or not. A bunch of these PlayStation or Xbox controllers, and I threw away 2 that didn't work so far, but these are all tested working, and haven't been able to test these wireless ones or the Xbox One mini ones because they don't work on Windows. But 3 ultra cool graphics, 1000 button, side to side on the scroll bar, Wi-Fi wireless. Brand is Gearhead. They feel kind of cheap, but all of them work, so that's nice. Wiring harness or some bullshit. Alright. And then here's some of the things I haven't even started testing yet. Headphone, after headphone, after headphone, after headphone, after headphone, after headphones. Okay, these are all the big headphones. Boom. You know, ow. And even if these are bad, I'm gonna salvage the neodymium magnets out of the inside of them. More speakers. These are mercury corded. Probably 5 volts. What is it? USB? Oh, battery powered speakers. What you got? Chalk?
Yeah.
Draw on the ground. Draw a picture.
No.
Oh, why not? We got a Mercury amplified stereo speaker set in the box still. I think that's the same as those. Voyager Pro HD. Bow. Bluetooth earpiece still in the box. Probably good. We got a another one of these fancy, all the rage these days, Bluetooth stereo power systems. I thought these were cool. Okay, these are speakers, and these light up, and it's supposed to have water in it, and it color changes. Yeah. USB power to speaker. So I think they're Bluetooth even. But even if those don't work, I can make some cool lights around the house with them. Alright. A couple of these brand new in the box Monster Inlight high performance in-ear headphones. If those work, I'm going to sell them. Charging station for your PS4 controllers that you just got out of the dumpster. Another in-tune headphone set. Still in the fancy get your bling on box. Monster. Pretty cool twisty USB sound system. At least 3 or 4 of these. Cassette to 3.5mm audio out. Another one of these Biz Marquee enhanced Bluetooth talkers. I'm not sure what this is yet. Sport line coated. It seems like some kind of Fitbit waist device. Look that up. Charging stations, a full-on Roku setup that you need the remote and the receiver. Roku. An unopened Xbox video game. I guess Bill Gates is just throwing these out. He's got so many of them. 3 in the box modern smartphone cases of good name brand. These Otter's are some of the best as far as I've heard. I got 4 of these. These are apparently power packs for Xbox 360 controllers, and it's a dual charging station with the batteries. So 4 of those. So even if only one of these charging stations work, I'll have 6 of these, 8 of these lithium power packs. That's useful. Wii controller, corded mouse from the Egyptian tombs. I don't know, some kind of fancy sports watch. Alright. These are all FM. They go audio. You go like audio out of your phone, and it turns it into FM and transmits it to your car for people who have really old cars and still want to rock out. 4 of those and a monster one. And I put all the little earbud headphones in their own bag, but these all had cases with them, and earbud headphones of every shape, size, and variety. There's also a few of these Smart Talk and Bluetooth Borg headgears, whatever those things are. Anyways, all these I'm gonna put these on trading marketplace online. Try to see if they're worth anything and if I can get any value out of them. And if people don't nab them up, then I'm gonna find a way to smash them all open and get all the little neodymium magnets that are in there, because those are really useful for. I use my neodymium magnets every time I can think of a new idea for them. I try to do it, but here's all my ideas and schematics and things like that, notes. And I just use these tiny micro neodymiums, probably the size of what's in these headphones, to hold them all on there and remove them. Pretty low impact. know there was so much of this stuff, I just went ahead and put it all in a 5-gallon bucket. But this is a whole bucket full of all the cables. You got tons of audio cables and adapters, HDMI cables and adapters, bunch of, you know, what do you got? These 5-volt adapters for USB power, and here there's 4 or 5 of these power line adjustable. It'll do 12, 9, 7, 5, 6, 4, 5, 3, and USB power. That is pretty fucking nifty if even one of them works. There's some nice cables in here. I mean, this digital coax cable, this one's busted. That's an easy repair. You know, a million of these new iPhone 12 cables. I'm hoping there's a USB 3.0 cable in here so I don't have to go to the store. Here's a fiber optic SPDIF. You know, digital home stereo kind of stuff. Those are always handy. Emergency charger. Oh, you put AA batteries in here and you can power your USB device. HDMI extenders. And you can see it's just a whole hodgepodge of valuable electronics cabling. And yeah, this is a nice HDMI cable. It's long. I mean, those rarely go bad unless they're mistreated. But I'm just going to go through all these. I'm going to use a lot of these power supplies and stuff for the circuitry if we're running off 12-volt batteries in my trailer. Alright, that's the end of that stuff. Alright, now we have 2 more boxes of goodies. This right here, entire box of DTV antennas for your digital television reception. Some cheapo set-top ones. These cool looking, slick looking ones. Indoor. One of these panels. You know, a few DTV converter boxes, and this is an RF modulator that goes into a really old set. This is a box of antenna rods and stuff, antenna elements, and aluminum scrap tubing that came from a couple boxes of antennas that were missing parts. Another one of these panel antennas.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Oh, there you go. 1080p. Probably got a. Oh, look at that little sucker. So, that's an entire box of those. If they work, if I look at them and look them over and they're good, I'm going to try to sell them locally. I'm sure all the country suckers around here and using antennas still. This container that I thought was real nice. Zip, open, came from an open package. Nice drinking vessel, water filter vessel, miscellaneous food, a bunch of different vitamins and supplements, electric floodlight fixture with a photocell, motion detector. 3 of these keyed entry deadbolts and door openers, handles. They have keys in them and stuff too, so it'd be nice if one of them works. Here's a wireless doorbell alarm system. That's nice. A halogen work lamp. Tape measure. There's 4 of these tempered glass screen protectors. I had no idea that they even made these. So I don't know why you'd want to put a piece of glass over a piece of glass, but they were all shattered. They shatter, not even like plastic. I'm keeping the tins. A water faucet. Little clay pot light fixture. A household water purifier.
No.
Careful, buddy. You alright? And the dumpster guys provided bye-bye. The RV that we're getting ready to live in has really outdated shower head, and it's begging for a change, and then boom, look at find the trash. RV type shower head, which is better than the one I have. Yeah, so some analog thermometers. But that's everything. I'm gonna go through it all and test it and sort it out. A lot of this stuff I'll be able to sell. This is the first dumpster load I've actually had something worth selling in. Well, this halogen work lamp is non-functional, but the good thing about having an electronics laboratory like I do is repairing a lot of these non-functional consumer goods is an extremely easy process when you just have a stockpile of components and the electrical equipment you need. So, like this halogen work lamp, it's a nice fixture, right? It doesn't work, so somebody threw it away. You know, it's probably the bulb, but it doesn't look like it. And the only other component there is the socket. That could have gone bad. The wiring inside could have gone bad. Or the switch could have gone bad. Any one of those is a simple fix, quick fix, and I'll have a nice work lamp going.